This is a preview to a recent podcast interview I did with spirituality expert and dream decoder Theresa Cheung. My name is Timothy Schultz. I'm the host of Lottery, Dreams, and Fortune. I will put a link to this interview and all the other interviews on this podcast below if you want to check those out. But this is a preview to an interview with Theresa Cheung where we got to discuss her insights on dreaming about something before it happens in real life. And her answers were absolutely fascinating. Here's a quick preview. The history of humankind, people have had dreams about things before they have happened, some of the dreams. So where does that information come from? Some people would say, hey, that's just a coincidence. You dream about something happening and then it happens. And then other people think there's more to it, especially when you dream about something or a situation or anything with specific details and then it happens. I mean, where does that come from?
Well, basically, we are taught to believe that time is linear. There's past, present, and future. But what I discovered, again, working with scientists, they don't know what time actually is. And, there are experiments to show that the past influences the future influences the past, and that they're all kind of happening at once. Again, this is big science theory. The idea of a causal loop, for example, in physics, if you studied that at school. I was terrible at science at school, and I wish I'd actually paid more attention. I was in arts and everything, but I wish I'd paid more attention because actually physics is deeply spiritual. In the Premonition code, we actually have a chapter, what is time? And most scientists actually would say, I don't know. They don't know what time is, just as they don't know what dreams are. And they don't really know why we're on this planet. Science is just coming up with theories. What I like to think of it is that we have a kind of a long body over time where we are infinite, that we are our past, our present and future is happening all the same time. But because in our limited human form, we have to have some kind of a way to understand it. This is the only way we can understand it. But when I studied it in depth, I could see that our future is already happening. Our past is all happening at the same time, and that it is possible for the future to dip into the past and the past to glimpse the future. Our future selves is maybe there for us, nudging us in the right direction. And if only we could read the signs in the universe, understand that we are interconnected with everyone and everything, and see meaning beneath the surface. And that's where dream decoding can help, because dreams speak to us in the language of symbols and metaphors, like when you were at school, when you were analyzing a poem and you were taught metaphor, symbols and associations. Your dreaming mind is an artist. It speaks to you like an artist, a poet, a visionary. It doesn't just state one thing, because it knows that, a painting can say a picture paints 1,000 words. Your dreaming mind uses pictures and symbols, one thing meaning something else, for a reason, because it can say so much more to you and encourage you to brainstorm. So if you've had a dream that you really can't make sense of, just pick one or two symbols and then brainstorm around them, and you will get illumination. Somehow your dream is offering you a commentary on what's happening currently in your waking life. And it can really, really be helpful to you. It's like your nocturnal therapist, your nocturnal intuition speaking to you, though, as a poet and as an artist.
For the people watching this that they really want to get into having a dream that is spiritual or symbolic, where they feel like they're getting a message that's meaningful, what advice do you have for them?